Looking for sick merch? Well, MTGGoldfishMerch.com's got you. With this tee, remind everyone misery is back.
This programming is rated R for rad. This content's only for serial chillers. If my decks or playstyle makes you mad, haters can stay mad and touch grass. Salty Gamers requires accompanying parent or adult. Yo, what's up? This video has been brought to you by Card Kingdom. Welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. Recently, the Pro Tour just happened, so I had to find out all the decks and whatnot that were being played at Pro Tour Aetherdrift, and one that stuck out to me specifically was Golgari Obliterator. Now, this is not a new deck. This isn't like an unknown deck or whatever, but the fact of the matter is that this deck went to the Pro Tour, actually fought a lot of decks up the whole pairings ladder, and did damn well, like, the whole day. I mean, we had a Christopher Larson who went 9-1. Obviously, I looked into it because I saw Javier Dominguez playing it, and it just seemed really cool. And so we decided we're going to play it ourselves. But for those that don't know, Phyrexian Obliterator is now a Pro Tour competitor. Look at this. Quad black 5/5 trample. A source deals damage to Obliterator. That source's controller sacks that many permanents. That is awesome. When you think about what Obliterator like used to be like, this was the card I would play to Stonewall red decks way back when it was first in Standard. It wasn't that good then. And right now, I feel like with all the red decks running around, it is nice to have this nice beefy body that kind of just sits in front of everything. And so we're going to see if we can get the Obliterate out and then bushwhack some people. And then when that plan falls apart, we're going to use Sentinel of the Nameless City, which will just get us a big beefy body, gets around nowhere to run, cut down, all of that. We have other cards like the classic Golgari mid-range decks do, like Tranquil Frillback, Preacher of the Schism. But the whole thing about this deck is, again, Obliterator, bushwhack, let's fight stuff. All right, we have the bushwhack nonsense going, so I'm here for this. What am I doing? Am I worried about a C-Note Scout? I don't think so. Okay, Beans. Beans scares me, but I think Beans scares everybody, so sure. Have fun. Beanstalk, you got it? Is this just Golgari nonsense? The Golgari beans and all the big 7 costs and 8 costs that get, reduction for creature in graveyard? Looks like it is. That's cool. All right. Let's see what happens. All right. Malt Tender. They got a Malt Tender. Well, this is a little awkward. Sure. No blocks. Have fun. Okay. Let me think about something here. I've got to play Scoos, right? I have to exile this creature in their graveyard, which will then allow me to crew, swing with Bronco, hit them for 3, because I reveal Maelstrom Pulse. Can I get rid of any of their stuff? Uh-oh, what are they milling? Okay, so that's not enough creatures for them to get a big reduction on any of their big bodies. Not yet, at least. They're going to surveil too, so they finally... Oh, it is a Hulkbuster Swarm deck. All right, nice. So that's 3. They have a reduction of 2 currently. A reduction of 3. I mean, they're just, what, exiling... Oh, no! Okay. That's brutal. I guess better that than, like, I don't know. Let me see. Can I get out of this? Yeah, I think I can, right? I'm just going to go ahead and play Sentinel. Sentinel will enter. Let's go ahead and let Sentinel crew. Sure. They'll just kill my stuff off. That's okay. Yeah, you got it. You got it. The Malt Tender just continues to be a problem. But then I play that. They get a body. Nah, it's fine. Go ahead. Have at it. I just can't let them keep using this Malt Tender. Okay. Beans. Do they have more creature removal? I'm hoping not. All right, so what happens here? When it enters any number, it may discard a card for each of those cards who didn't discard. Okay, 4 or greater. Draw a card. Okay. Yeah. Here you go. They'll draw a card, which is unfortunate. but it's what I've got to do. Malt Tender. Perfect. Okay, I could deal with this. This isn't bad. Unless I just don't draw anything. I mean, there's no reason to not attack, so sure. Okay, they're down to 10. They have 4 in the air on me. Beans. Can I survive here? They know I threw away a bushwhacker, so sure. I will block what I can, so that's going to be all of the big units. Okay, I'm down to 1. That wasn't exactly the most comforting thing, but sure. Well, that's not great to see. That's better. Okay, so they have to sack 4 permanents here. I can't attack, because if I attack, I die. And now I have at least a 6-2. That's only 9 damage, so sure. Swing in. Okay, they have no permanents. Sure, so they'll get to use the shoot the sheriff stuff. Blow up our little friend here. So I'm just going to swing with... Okay, if I swing with both, they block 1, and then that's that, right? Like, if I swing both, they block here, they shrink, I die. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and attack with this. Yes. Because they could always just block here, they shrink. Oh, no, but the damage would have happened. I had him dead. Okay. As long as I don't accidentally play the wrong units or something like that. Right, because if I would have swung, they would have been dead. They would have had to have double blocked. Sure. You got it. I still have the Obliterator, so that's fine. Good game. Yeah, this looks good, actually. I have my green source now. I can get another land if I even need it. I'm going to just probably start with a swamp. I don't think I need to fire off Bushwhack right now. I'm going to just use Mosswood Dread Knight to hopefully draw a card. My opponent here is mulligan quite a bit. Sure, pass. Oh god, it's red. Okay. Yeah. Alright, sure. Surely nothing bad could happen here, right? If I draw a card... How risky is it? Whatever. I gotta find something, right? Harvester of Misery is at least a piece of removal, so that's kind of good for us here. I'm gonna try... Unless they... if I draw a land... Something that'll be really nice is I could just play Dread Knight and like, fight. Sure. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead now and just pass. I mean, if I don't play a creature, it is apparent that I have something in my hand. So, I guess, sure. I'm gonna let this resolve. Okay. Let me see if I remove something here, it's just gonna get eaten. Sure. Okay. If I play Obliterator here, I don't know what their hand is though, but whatever. Play an Obliterator, right? It's the best I can do. I'm gonna block whichever one, probably the Emberheart Challenger. So I want them to use their Monstrous Rage. Hopefully they don't have... Can they kill me this turn though? That's the $1 million question. They have to have the lethal points of damage here, right? Because they wouldn't just hit me for this unless... Or all in on the pump unless they had it. No freaking way. They had that entirely. I'm at 2, thankfully, but I guess this takes so much damage. Okay. Okay, wow, that ended up working in my favor. Sure. Let's go ahead and eat from their graveyard once again. Thank you. I am too scared. I'm going to have these fight. Just right now. Let's have these fight. All right, go ahead, opponent. I think I win this now. Yep, I think we win now. So I'm going to go ahead and just pay a green, gain 4 life. And that's enough. All right, I've got removal. I'll keep this. I get to hold up cut down, which isn't bad. I do like that. Bushwhack I could save as another form of removal. They do have the nice sleeves, though. I do like that Junji Ito. All right. Or not Junji Ito. Sorry, that's that's Peach Momoko. I'm going to respond. Kill the bat. Let's try it. I'm going to go ahead and play Caustic Bronco. They answer it with a cut down, naturally. That's what we wanted. So, ball's back in our court. Let's draw a card. Sure, let's play cut down. That's pretty good here. If they have another bat. I'm going to go ahead and play Wastewood Verge and pass. I think it's go for the throat here from the opponent. They're going to probably rip that. I still have the cut down, so I can answer like a bat or something small. Bushwhack. Okay. We're currently... I assume my opponent's just stuck on lands, and they've got a bunch of 4-drops. Yeah, I'll go ahead and blow up my Mosswood Dread Knight. Alright, this will draw me another card. Alright, let's try it again. So, the end... Luckily, we got rid of the Mosswood Dread Knight in response. Sure, opponent. They've got Bloodletter Voclizats. Have fun. I cannot believe I've drawn this many lands, to be completely honest. Sure, I'll go ahead and pass. No! They got a duress! Now they know I've got Stone Cold nothing. Yeah, I just gotta make them fight so that my little Mosswood Dread Knight can die. Duress, not exactly all that useful here. Let's take a look at their hand. Bitter Triumph. Okay, that was a good thing to get rid of. All right, so they hit me for 4. Ouch. I hit them for 3. They're gonna win this race, though. At some point, I need them to just draw lands. Oh, no. Sure, I'll ditch my last card, which is useless. Okay, that card's also dead. All right, I think I got to get rid of Lily. Although, I do want Lily to eat my cards. Oh, no. That's the combo. I'm down to 5. Oh, thank God, finally. Something that was not, in fact, a land. I think I'm going to try to put this on Mosswood Dread Knight. Perfect. If they make me sack, they kill the Lily anyways, so that's fine. I stay back. Yeah, sure. You got it. I mean, yeah, I'm going to block the Unstoppable Slasher. Right? Yep. Oh, no. I'm at 1. I can't even cast this draw because I forgot about that. Oof. I think I'm dead. Good game. I have removal. I'll keep it. All right, it's blue and black. Is it bounce time? Let's take a look at their hand. We have Shoot the Sheriff, 2 3-drops. Okay, I could do this. They can have their Spyglass Siren. I play Sentinel the Nameless City. Well, actually, I exile whatever they're trying to do with the Preacher there. Okay, they're going to play Tap Land. I play Blooming Marsh and pass. They can go ahead and get right in there if they'd like. Swing, deal some damage. If they have the Kaido, they're a god. And then now, let's get rid of Preacher 1. I'm going to go ahead and play Sentinel of the Nameless City, the first one of the 3 I've got. So now, let's see if I can get them to maybe block. I mean, I can't do anything about this. So if they have Kaido here, they're good. All right, so they're not going to do anything else, huh? All right, well, I'm going to try to play Sentinel of the Nameless City. All right, cool. That gets stuffed. Time to play another Sentinel of the Nameless City. And then I'll go ahead and pass so I don't get blown out here. I'm going to let them hit and connect me. And oh, baby, it's a bat. Yeah, okay. They took the Obliterator. I'm not blocking. Which means that if they attack me, the player... when this creature attacks, the player with the most life are tied for the most life. Okay, so they'll get to lose a life and draw a card. All right, another Spyglass Siren. You got it. What are the odds they have a counterspell? I'm going to see if they have it. Because no matter what, I got to block here. Solid. I'm going to just play Harvester of Misery. Nice. So we cleaned their board off. I get everything back. So, you know what? Their name is the Iron Fist, and you know what? We don't need to hear about Danny Rand. Do we obliterate Iron Fist harder than the TV show did? Although the comics are cool. Iron Fist show is abysmal, but let's see how this goes. Let's take a looky. Time to duress. All right, they have another land. We're good. I'm going to go ahead and just pump here on Sentinel of the Nameless City. Perfect. I'm going to swing out. Let's see how they block. I guess they can only block Sentinel of the Nameless City. Sure. Boom. That answers that. And then now we're going to go ahead and play Phyrexian Obliterator. Pass. Tell me they ripped garbage. Oh, I think Obliterator's getting the good old tap. All right. That's fair. Okay. Kaido's going to have to go here. Nice. Another land. Oh, is this BM? It lands, am I right? I guess let's just go ahead and play another Sentinel. I don't think Sentinel needs any help, but... All right, found a land. Yeah, I can't let you keep Kaido. Come on now. I guess I just play the land. Let's see if I can find anything for the top of my deck. No, drew another land. No, they have a bat. That's oddly like kind of efficient because it takes my fight spell. Although I'm really not going to fight a bat. It only deals 1 damage. All right, let's try it again. Another land. Absolutely tragic. I'm going to play a land. All right, opponent. Game plan is that they double block, I kill the bat. Okay, I think they're going for it. All right, so we're going to let them do exactly as they are right now. Yeah, I think they're realizing right now that if they block this, I'm going to fight that Soulstone Sanctuary so fast. Ah, nice. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just play a body, play another body, pass to the opponent. Or maybe they just didn't want to... this is over. This is super duper over. GG's. I think I'm going to try this. I've got the Obliterator in hand with the Bushwhack, which I will just leave up the Blooming Marsh and pass. Because I'm hoping here I can find exactly what I need, which is... Oh, that's nice. Okay. I'm going to play Restless Cottage. Blooming Marsh, next turn, meaning that we get to potentially go ahead and play, you know, Obliterator. So Goblin's got to go before they can make more Goblins. All right. I think it's time we get a body out there. Body will block. I got to hope they don't play Runefelt. I can live with. Double Runefelt still can live with. Okay. Yeah, here you go. Now let's see what they do on their turn after this. Like, what do they get? Mountain. Perfect. Oh, that's funny. I think we might get a concession here. I'm being completely honest. I think we're getting a concession because how do they get past this without dealing damage? So here's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of both Runevelt Horde Masters. All right. I'm assuming some triggers are going to happen here. Sure. Then I'm going to have, let's see, target creature I control fights another creature I don't. So let's have them fight. Go ahead. Have at it. Yeah. I've got interaction. This looks kind of good. And I have a duress, so let's see what we're working with. Oh, all right. Very nice. So it's some kind of affinity deck. What do I want to get rid of out of this? So that is literal interaction. I can blow stuff up along the way. Yeah, okay. I think the Dusk Rose Reliquary is a bit too strong for me. A little too saucy for me to handle. So they're probably just going to go Zoetic Glyph, right? I'll take the 1 until they show me something better. I think I'm going to let them resolve the Zoetic Glyph. And then just... Well, I mean, let them. Air quotes, let them. I'm going to just blow up the glyph itself. Let me read glyph. Whenever... whenever this aura is put into the graveyard. Oh, okay. Sure. Sure, I'll pass to them. So whatever they get off of Zoetic Glyph, they can't just use right now. This currently costs them... They have 1 artifact. Will they counter this or something? Sure, they'll pop it. Great. They spent 2 of their mana. I'll take it. They got Nesting Bot. Alright, that's much less terrifying. Sheltered by Ghosts. This is a little annoying. Yeah, I think I gotta go grab a basic land, so sure. I'm just gonna play another Sentinel of the Nameless City. I see no reason to actually blow up the Sheltered by Ghosts right now. Zoetic Glyph. Alright, sure. I'll take 6. Schooner's happening. Zoetic Glyph is still a thing. That has Ward 2, right? Okay, let's see what they've got. I might have to hang back here. Oh man. Yeah, that's bad for us. So now they can probably draw 2, right? They have 3. Oh no. I'm so cooked here. How do I beat the Steel Seraph right now? I need a little bit of a miracle here. I need to draw a removal to Steel Seraph. Does that even remotely count? Okay, no. So let me see here. If I pop all things 2 or less here, I have no out because it'll pop 2 of their little guys. That'll leave back something in the air. I can't deal with that. I don't think that works. Yeah, unfortunately, this doesn't do anything because it's going to leave the same amount of stuff back, right? They sack the Mendicant. I can't do anything about it. Sure. And then that cooks me up because they'll have a Steel Seraph. Good game. I'll try it. I have not a lot of interaction, though, but... Oh, no, it's Llanowar Elves. Okay. I guess what better to do than try to duress? I don't know. Maybe see if I can get something out of their hand. Okay, we got a go for the throat. That's fine. I do want to draw a card, so I am probably just going to do Dread Whispers stuff. Oh, they're just going to play a body out. Okay, that's fair. I don't want to chance it here. So I'm actually, you know, what are the odds? I'll try to see if I hit. I don't. They got it. All right. I just had to try, you know, curiosity. Plus, duress kind of does nothing for me most of the time from here on out. I guess unless I'm kind of like thinking they're banking on some removal nonsense here. Okay. I'm going to try to remove all 3 Llanowar Elves. Okay. That got rid of all 3 Llanowar Elves, which is huge, so that depletes their mana by a landslide. Maybe they animate their little Mishra's Foundry, and that's fine with me. I take 5 here, but a 5-ball ain't bad. A 5-ball ain't bad. And then, let's see, they've got a Swamp finally. All right, so I'm going to try to do some fun stuff here. Looks like they have a cut down. Can't cut down this little friend of mine known as the Sentinel of the Nameless City. All right, I hit a land. That's good. Now we're going to see what they do on their turn. They did find their black mana, unfortunately. I need them to, like, try to play a Lily or something like that. All right, we found the Verge, especially the non-full art version because it has loot, which means you know it's good. Let's see what they do. Do they animate their land? Sure. Let's go ahead and play another body. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw a card here. Let's go down to 9. All right, another duress. Yup. Okay. I need them to not... what do they play, like Deadly Cover-Up? Let's take a look at their hand here. What do they got? Cut down, Thrun. I can live with all of that. That's fine. Okay. Let's see if I can go ahead and start pumping up my stuff. Or not at all. All right, try it again. I was kidding earlier. Now I'm serious. That's not great. Sure. Get 2 map tokens, right? So now I can probably just block. Like, they could animate the Mishra's Foundry, but then they don't get to play their land. I mean, they get to... they do get a land, but... Or they don't get to not play a land. It's just mostly they won't have their 5th land to play Thrun. So are they going to take 7 here? It looks like they are. I personally love that. Do I want to throw this card away? Sure, I need to find removal, right? And now I'm going to just go ahead and play my own Mosswood Dread Knight out there. And then afterwards, we do just have to get around their silly little Thrun, but I think I'll hit, right? Oh, yeah, this is perfect. Sure. Exactly what I was hoping for. Throw the card away, of course. I'll go to combat. Let's see how they block. If they double block here, I just get rid of the Thrun. Okay, that's perfect. Sure, here you go. Let's throw away the said land here. Let's play another... I'm not sure if I want to play Obstinate Baloth or wait. Like, what are the odds this opponent plays like a Lily? Probably, like, high, but whatever. I have 2 5/6s, so now we start swinging. Okay, so they're going to try to draw a card. So now they're down to 9. If they spend 2 more mana, they can animate their, like, little Mishra's Foundry. If I swing out, I have 4... They block my 2 5s. It's 8 11. I just swing out next turn? Yeah, okay. I think that's the game plan here. Oh, well, I'm definitely not going to swing into that. Or, I mean, not going to Maelstrom Pulse that. Because they just played a Sentinel the Nameless City, and that blows up all permanents with the same name. Yes, opponent, have fun. Great. All right, let's go ahead and animate. Let's exile Preacher, because that has Death Touch. And depending on how they block here, I can play Mosswood Dread Knight again, but I assume their 2 blockers go to the 5/6, taking 11. I think what they should have done was actually play Mosswood Dread Knight, leave up the Mishra's Foundry to block, but I guess that only buys them a turn, and they may as well just be dead at that point anyways. Also, lands, am I right? Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you like that video, check out this one where we use Dimir midrange, but not the one you would think. It's an artifact midrange deck that uses Oil Deep Gearhulk.